Hello, Gemini. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot and happy Lionsgate portal. Your overall general energy for the reading is judgment, and that seems to be a pretty common theme for everybody for this Lionsgate, is death to the old ways, being called to a new life, transformation. Sorry, just the way that card flew out, I'm going to leave it in the past. I was calling for a present card, but where and how it fell, that's going for a past card. Anyway, you'll see it in a minute. So that was the Knight of Wands that first came out by itself for your recent past energies. And then normally I'd move on to your present moment energies, but the Ten of Wands flew like right on top of it. So that tells me a story right there, is that you finally were closing out a cycle, and obviously with judgment there, you dropped your burdens, you put your burdens down, and you got ready to receive your harvest. And then it was time to go passionately charging towards whatever's next, which is spectacular. So I feel like you answered the call when judgment came calling and said, do you want to hang out and repeat this cycle again and pack these wands around a little bit longer? You're like, hell no, we're done with that. Let's get out of here. So nicely done, Gemini. You have strength in your present energies. A lot of the time I'll tell people that this is about learning to tame your inner nature, your inner beast. I do not get that at all from this. What I get is you feeling very proud, very accomplished, very happy to be done with those burdens and that cycle, and very sure of yourself moving into what's coming next. But with strength does come taming the beast. In your future energies, you have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords she's a queen. She's learned a lot. And she knows how to say, okay, I'm open and ready to receive. But she's also got her sword up ready to cut your head off if you don't come correct. So she is guarded. While she has learned almost everything there is to learn, she's still guarded from all her past lessons. So I think with the strength in the present and the Queen of Swords in the future, with just having dropped your burdens, what the focus is right now, Gemini, is making sure that you don't look at everything through a lens of something that has happened in the past. Be very open-minded to what is coming forward and maybe not so guarded. That's initially what I'm getting anyway. Let's see what else we can pull from the tarot. What do I need to know for that strength card for Gemini's present energies, please, Spirit? It's just you being proud. It's just you being so happy that you finally closed these cycles out. You don't need to know anything about that. Wow, Gemini, this is your time to shine. This portal is a very, very happy time of transformation for you. I'm very excited for you. Okay, so do we have any advice or anything we need to know about that Queen of Swords then? I'm just going to move right on to her. Thank you. It almost wanted to come out upside down. You might have somebody coming in. And you know what? In fact, the more I look at this and the more I think about it, this is kind of knight in shining armor vibes coming in for you. And I think that it didn't come out fully reversed, but it was like diagonally, like it was trying to. So I think maybe your energy could be putting off this incoming energy just a little bit. You can sense when somebody's guarded, right? When you meet somebody new and you can just get that vibe that they're a little bit side-eyeing you. They're not quite sure. That's this new person's energy they're picking up from you, Gemini. You're the side-eyer. And people have a difficult time opening up when you're in that kind of energy, right? Trust me, it's not an easy person to really open up to and genuinely get to know and connect with on a truly intimate level when you're trying to communicate with a guarded person. Okay, so Gemini, sweetheart, you're being called to a new way of life. You've got a knight in shining armor coming in. It's you just gotta, and you're doing great. You're a queen, okay? You're not doing bad here. You're a queen. You're almost there. But you do need to let those walls down a little bit. So any more advice from the tarot on Gemini letting down those walls? Thank you. Look towards the future. Those cycles are closed. The past is the past. And when you close out cycles as successfully as you have, what's coming next is not going to be the same. It's going to be a different vibrational match. You're growing. So what comes in for you is also going to be grown as well. Aw, sweetheart, be excited about the future. All right. Any more advice from the tarot for Gemini? Out comes the Hanged Man. You need to change your perspective. It's just reiterating what I was saying. And I was a little unsure how to take this. It also came out with the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords is like packing up and leaving everything behind you and only taking the bare necessities to go move on to calmer shores. You don't have to do that anymore. That's why it That's why it came out in reverse. You don't need to have that ready to pack up and run if things aren't right. It's time to drop all of that and embrace the beauty that is awaiting you. Like you had this and you still have it. Just cling on to that and let go of all of the burdens. You are being called to a new life. Let's get you an inner child oracle, I think, Gemini. Before I even started your reading and I was setting my oracle cards up, I kind of felt like we were going to end up going to this, and this is still what I'm feeling called to. So an inner child oracle, please, to just help Gemini be a little bit less guarded. You're doing great. I'm making this maybe seem a little bit worse than it actually is. Yeah, someone's coming in for you, sweetheart. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. If someone doesn't come in, reach out and call them in. 43, you are not alone. And you know what? You're not alone. I'm here with you. And I'll always be here with you. I will show up every day, no matter what. You do not have to go it alone. It can be a tricky thing to navigate the spaces between independence and reliance. For many people, as they were growing up, independence might have been worshipped as the highest standard of personal character and personal achievement, and resilience on another may have been seen as weakness or as being overly needy. While it is good to take responsibility for ourselves, we were never meant to walk this life in solitude. If you have pulled this card, then it is time to be honest with yourself about what you need at this moment. This card might also indicate that it is time to seek professional help as well. Hey, that knight in shining armor could even be you calling up your therapist and being like, hey, I'm really proud of all the work I did, but I know I have just a little bit more to do. Can you help me out? There's always that too, right? I'm glad I pulled this card. Self-care exercise. Your needs are not bad, but rather a normal part of being human. If during childhood you were not allowed to have certain needs or feel certain emotions, you might have felt safer making yourself less. It is okay to make your needs known and to take up space. You do not have to separate yourself or go it alone. Take steps to connect with trusted friends and family and let them be helpful to you. They will be happy to do so and will most likely feel fulfillment and joy in being of service to you. Responsive journaling prompt. Is there anything holding you back from asking for your needs to be met? If so, how can you take steps today to ask for help? I don't even know that you're going to need to ask for help, Gemini. I think help might just come on in anyway. 11:11 on the clock as I said that. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.